Well, apparently it went out with the leotards and the shoulder pads and the, the frizzy perms. But Callanetics, the 1980s exercise sensation, which they said was going to make you look 10 years younger in about 10 hours, making a comeback. Apparently, Tracy Anderson, she's a celebrity trainer with like Gwyneth Paltrow and Madonna, has sort of got into this, incorporating this into some of the routines she uses now. So if you missed the 80s, Amelia Burton is here to tell us why it could be good. Good morning,
yes,
Amelia.
Good morning, Carrie Ann.
So we just saw now Tracy Anderson. Who is she?
Yes, so Tracy Anderson is Madonna and Gwyneth's personal trainer. She also trains J-Lo. So she's this new celebrity trainer that has created what she calls the Tracy Anderson method. But actually, it is very close to the old Callanetics that we used to see back in the 80s.
And what was the theory of that?
So Callanetics is it's based on ballet and dance movements, where it's very small pulses that recruit what we call the auxiliary muscles, which are all the stabilizing muscles. So it improves your posture, it improves your tone, but gives you those beautiful long slender muscles rather than the bulky muscles, because it focuses on the small stabilizers.
So it's the isolated exercises in the muscles.
That's right.
And it's not the big hot sweaty workout. It's
it's small controlled pulsing movements that focus really specific parts of the body. It's really good because you don't need any equipment to do it. It's very low impact, so it's great for the more mature aged people. Some of the negatives of it is it can get a bit repetitious and boring, because you do need to do up to about 100 repetitions.
But let's face it, it's all repetition. Boring. But
No,
it's necessary. Okay, let's get into, so we're at home. Do you need a ball at home?
No, look, you don't need a Swiss ball. For the first exercise, I'm picking all the big trouble spots that we all have, that we all want to improve. You don't need a ball, but for today we've got Amy on a ball to start with your upper body. So Amy is doing the first exercise, which is great.
So you can just sit on the couch and do this, or a chair?
Absolutely, on a stool, anything. You can even do it standing if you wanted to. So the main thing is to maintain a nice neutral spine. This is fantastic for opening up your chest, for working your upper back, for working the tuck shot lady arms as well. So it's a very small controlled movement. You can see that Amy is opening out her chest.
She's been slumping over the computer all day.
Well, that's right. You've hit the nail on the head. We all do this all day, so this is a great one.
And you just keep that pulsing.
Yep.
How many do you have to do?
100 repetitions, but you may have to stop after 20. You'll find that it doesn't look like hard work, but it is, isn't it?
Okay, what else can we do?
Okay, so then we go down onto the floor. We're going to work on your abdominals, on your waist. Okay, so we want to slim the waist down. So this exercise here is fantastic because it works all your oblique muscles. So you're stabilizing yourself here. As you can see, one hip is stacked on top of the other hip like this.
And that's important to remember, otherwise you can put your lower back out.
Yes, you can put your lower back out. If you have an arched back, it will put pressure on your back. So Amy's in a nice straight line, and she's recruiting all these side muscles here.
Both legs go up the same time.
Both legs go up at the same time, yep. And again,
that's working the waist.
Yeah, it's working all the waist and the obliques through here.
Right.
Yep. So then we move on over onto your back, and we're working the butt muscles. So this one is great for your hamstrings, which are just under here, and also your butt. Again, there is a risk that you will arch your back. So Amy has got her abdominals switched on so that she's focusing on working the glutes rather than arching through the back. Okay, so just keeping that spine nice and neutral while you're doing it. Can you feel that working? Yes. Absolutely. And then we roll over to do the saddlebag area. So
the truth be known, nothing's ever going to get rid of the saddlebag if you have a natural saddlebag.
Exactly, and that's actually another negative of this type of activity, is it's not very good for cardiovascular work. And that's where Tracy Anderson comes in, which I'll explain in just a moment. But you can see here that we're working on the outside of your glute to make it harder. You can then straighten your leg out, and again. So it's all, thank you, Amy, it's all about shaping and toning, but it will not lose weight. Tracy Anderson, what she's done is she's brought it into the 21st century, added cardio moves and dance moves. She's made it faster.
Which means you just burn off calories a bit faster with a fast walking. So what would you recommend, fast walking?
What I would recommend people do is they go out for a 30-minute power walk or a swim or bike ride, whatever you want, and then come back and do 15 minutes of these exercises in a circuit, 100 repetitions of the arms, 100 repetitions of the abs, 100 repetitions of the butt, and then you'll not only lose weight, but you'll be toned, slender, and looking fabulous.
I just can't wait.
Let's go, Carrie Ann. Let's do
it. I'm with you. Thank you, Amy, very, very much. Yeah, it's, everything old is new again.
Exactly.
New versions of it.
All coming back, but not the leotards, please. Don't bring back the leotards.
Are they bad, aren't they?
Harry High Pants, come on.
I've kept those. I hoard everything. Thank you very much, Amelia. We've got more coming up then, of course. You could just go to the gym. A lot more coming up. Have a look at this.